is up, ladies and gentlemen? Eddie Harvey here from TradeWithEd.com. All right, guys, today let's talk about best times to trade Forex. All right, let's get into it. This video will not be long, guys. So when I mean best times to trade Forex, I'm talking about when is the time when you're going to see the most movement in the market, the most volatility. That's what I want to talk about. Now, get it, understanding that you can trade any time of the day, right? The market is open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. Main 4 sessions, obviously, being what? New York, London, Australian, and Asian, and not in that specific order. But if you break it down to the order of what markets have the most movement, you're going to be looking at London session followed by New York session. Those are the two most volatile of the markets. Those are obviously, of no coincidence, the biggest markets, right? So you got to look at what works for you, what works for your schedule and your trading style, and also what pairs do you like to trade. Now, obviously, pairs move all times of the day, but each pair is going to have more volatility according to its respective session, his respective market that it's primarily part of. So if you're looking at trading London, obviously Great Britain pound, the euro, Swiss franc, those are going to be having some definitely great volatility and movement during those times. United States dollar and Canadian dollar doing New York sessions as far as being the primary currency. So when you're talking about getting into the market, you can, again, trade any pair, any time of the day. Have to do what works for you, your schedule, where you can go in and get into the markets based on your availability to do so. But if you can trade and want to see those larger movements and more volatility, London and New York is when you want to be in the markets trading. Okay, and then for some people, it's going to be a sacrifice, right? If you can get up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to trade during London, then great, go for it, right? And incorporate that into your schedule. I did it for a while where I was consistently getting up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Then I changed it now. I get up at 5 a.m. That's the time I get up to trade in the markets, okay? So obviously, for some people, it might be during the 7 to 8 a.m. hour during the New York session. It comes down to what works for you guys. But can you catch pips and get results and win trades any time of the day? Absolutely. But if you are looking for the most volatility in the market, and that's going to have the biggest range of movement and where you can maximize the fastest and the quickest and doing it consistently, guys, then you're going to be looking at New York and London. Now, I will say part of New York, the tail end of New York session after around 10 a.m., the market slows down significantly, where you can definitely still see some movements, but for the most part, when it comes to Forex, it's going to start now turning into a very snail-paced market until the market reopens and it picks back up. I believe it's during the Australian session at around Australian and Asian kind of combined. Don't quote me on this. I kind of get those times confused, but I believe around 8 or 9 p.m. Then you'll start seeing the market starting to pick back up some. But really is going to start definitely going into high drive during London session. So wanted to share that with you guys. If you've been wondering when should you trade, what time to trade, and yes, you can trade any pair, any time of the day and make money, obviously with a sound strategy and understanding what's going on in the markets. But those are the sessions you want to use to maximize things, all right? So hope you got some value from this short video, guys. If you did, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, guys, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell if you want to see more of my content. And if you are looking to learn how to trade Forex, all you have to do is go to TradeWithEd.com to get more information on how you can do that. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you all later. Take care.